entertaining matchup.
Jeez, the
between
volume
the
went
San
up fast.
Francisco 49ers
I turned my shit up on
and
my
the
headphones all
Seattle
the way.
Seahawks. Here's Jason Myers to get this one going. And away we go from Lumen Field.
I'm surprised these niggas don't have Christian McCaffrey back there returning
Here's
kicks.
Sky Moore on the return.
That would be so dumb. Didn't you see he had like
The way that they do that, nigga, they get that nigga 5,000 fucking touches this season.
That's what I'm saying. That would be dumb.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Kind of seems to me like somebody was just kind of waiting for prime time. Brought his best out with the very first carry and's got us off and running.
First down, and they go right back to it. And I don't think he got beyond the line there. Yep, no gain on the play. It's going to be 2nd down.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once
Forgot I don't have my boy old Georgie
it
Boy.
was dead on arrival.
Shotgun snap for Purdy.
Oh
His
my
first throw
god.
is an interception. And the Seahawks take possession of the football. Well, we all know this is a player who's proven that he can weather an early setback and soldier on. It's going to be tested again after his first series ends in an interception.
Yeah, that's right, Kate. You don't get mentioned as one of the league's better passers if you can't shake off an early turnover. Now, his defense has got to pick him up.
And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Bryce Huff in on the tackle.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
This is Walker on second. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of 2 follows up a gain of 1. And now they're left with 3rd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
So they couldn't throw for it on 3rd down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
Fourth down
I'm
far
so
from
glad
the
he chose to play
Seahawks. And that
reasonable
means we're
football.
going to see Michael Dixon head on to send it skyward. D for the 49ers is Sky Moore.
It's a fake.
And that's out. We're just waiting for the spot. They're going to say it cleared the sideline over top the 14.
Yeah, while conducting the joint, why are you still awake? Uber Eats conversation, Dev.
Damn.
49ers to the line. 1st and 10.
But not in a mad way, but just in a like, what are you doing? Because she said on her phone that it kept popping up like DJ Devin play 2K, DJ Devin play Madden, DJ Devin play 2K, DJ.
Because
this is the third video.
Out here
That's what I
enjoying
told
myself.
her. That's what I told her. She wasn't mad at me, but I just told her, I was like, I'm having a good time with Devin.
He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Going to the ground again on first. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Tackle made by Ernest Jones.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Finds him over the middle.
Bulletproof
Officially in
if you feel
enemy
so.
territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49.
The sponge for
Offense in the
bullets.
hurry up here.
It's a gain of 10. First down, San Francisco.
First down, Purdy to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
Get set, get set. 18, watch out. 21.
Back to the air on second, Purdy.
Oh my God, are you fucking kidding me?
Loose, incomplete.
That you absolutely
You go
barbecued.
middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
18, watch out.
On third down, Purdy. That's the first down, and he's still going. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that gives the 49ers the first. Offense to the line fast.
That's another 49er first down.
Prior to first down, they decide to call a timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
Damn, this nigga Devin digging deep in the bag.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
Get set.
One of the tight ends motions right.
18, up.
On first and 10, it's McCaffrey. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Now it's Purdy. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
On the counter, McCaffrey. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. Looking quickly here. Purdy on the play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Outside. 18. Up.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal.
A loss of 3 brings up second and goal on the Seahawks.
A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. Couple of zeros on the board right now. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. Time to get the second quarter going. The 49ers set up inside the red zone. From the gun is Purdy. And he brings it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers get the game's first points here in the second. Ricky Pearsall with the touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Seahawks, nothing. Pinheiro set to kick off.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
We go set. Set.
It's an option right that begins this drive. There he goes on the right side. There it is. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks can tie it up in a second after cutting into the lead.
Jason Myers will be
Okay, we know it's hard for running backs to get runs like that in the open field and find favor from that distance. Even more rare to see a QB get it done. I think that'll be the last time he totes it.
Jason Myers to kick off.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Isaac Guindo to return. Escapes the defender. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Outside.
On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. A gain of 15 there. And that means it'll be 1st down San Francisco.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Get set. Get set. Hang around, so.
Going run again with McCaffrey. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Devin Witherspoon there on the stop. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 44-yard.
And they're going to throw. No spike, trying to catch him off guard. They aren't fooled by that fake spike. They kept charging and got there to take him down. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
And 12.
Outside. Run around, so.
They'll air it out on 3rd. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, you can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. It just can't happen. And you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
And he got a little too much leg into that one. That's a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity, no doubt. This ball's coming out to the 20. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Play fake. Darnold.
Oh my gosh, come on. I pushed throw it and then it took a second.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
On 2nd and 10 now. Darnold. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. They'll throw. 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. And again, it's Darnold. That's Cup on the slant. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Throwing here, Darnold. Here's a screen now for Walker. And this is taken ahead to the 42. Jason Pinnock there on the tackle.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Throwing is Darnold on 3rd down.
Oh, what? He was looking right at me.
That brings up 4th down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
It wasn't, though, because he was wide open and he was looking at
6 yards to the line. The offense is going to go for this. They'll try to throw. It's Darnold. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And he's into the end zone for the pick 6 for San Francisco. Well, they had to try something there on 4th down, but that throw played right into what the defense was anticipating, Brock, and they make it hurt that much worse by taking the turnover back for 6.
Hey, I'm all for these great group celebrations, and, you know, I'm not Captain No Fun, but one of these times I'd like to see that player run that football over to the D coordinator who predicted that play was coming and really made the right call to create that opportunity.
Seahawks 7. Set to kick off.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Shaheed now to return. Making some progress here. Races past midfield. Into the red zone. Touchdown on an incredible return. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. Moore with a return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 28.
49ers to the line. 1st and 10. McCaffrey running between the tackles. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Now, after a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that 1st down. Back to McCaffrey on 2nd down. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line. Play action now with Purdy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So it's second down coming up. Purdy looking to throw. That throw behind his intended target.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Third and long. They're going to throw. McCaffrey gets the first and still running. And he gets this down to the 38. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line.
First down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
First down throw by Purdy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now they face second down. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
Has him on the quick hitter.
I don't understand why 39 slowed down. He should have knocked his fucking head off.
49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line. Purdy looking to throw here. It's 3rd and 2. Escapes the pocket. The stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
13 yards. First down, 49ers.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Get set, get set. Watch out.
Purdy throwing here. That's going to be caught by his back. McCaffrey. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Here's Purdy to throw. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I can feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right.
Are you fucking shitting me, dude?
Touchdown. The 49ers take the lead just before halftime. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
Seahawks, 14. Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Shaheed now to return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Seahawks take over first and 10.
Here comes the final play of our first half. Donald coming back after the pick. And he's going to try to drop it in deep right. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Shaheed now to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he's able to manage a cut on that run.
Number 92 got fucked up. You got
That's the kind of
swept.
yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, Darnold. Finds him over the middle. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. We've set it down from the 37.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Walker on 1st down. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Cade's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Out of the gun. Here's Darnold. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And he's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard
Toss
line.
play, this is Walker. He dodged the tackle. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space like a chess master. Seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and at what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone can finally get to him.
Hand off to Walker from the gun. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
It's got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
2nd down, Walker's going to get it again. And a decent run gets about 4. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with
God damn
letting
it, I
him
accidentally
lead the
dropped my
show.
controller. He was catching it.
We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. Darnold with it on 3rd and short. And the 49ers rush gets home, and they drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
Jason Myers now going to try to knock this through for the Seahawks. From the left hash, this will be from 50. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Gorindo to return it. Jukes away from one. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Play action now. Purdy. Diving right side. Got it. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Get set. Get set. 18.
Pretty throwing here on first. This is Cox going right back to Pearson. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a gain of 22. And that gives the 49ers the first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
On the give, it's McCaffrey. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Get set. Get set.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Throws off the rip, but it's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So they're left facing third and long.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Third and long for him here. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And they make the stop.
Thank you. You're very good. This is an excellent football.
3 quarters in the books from this one. It's 49ers football. We'll see if they can close things out for a win. A big moment coming up for Eddie Pinheiro on this attempt. It'll be a 54-yarder from the right hash.
Fuck, I missed it.
And this one's off the mark. It's going to wind up short and too far right. And their lead will remain unchanged in the fourth.
54.
Obviously,
I just fucked up the aim,
made
like
it a
I fucked up the
touchdown
timing,
game.
so I didn't even
Think of it this way, it's still a touchdown game, but instead of it forcing overtime, now it's going to give them a loss.
Heading to the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. Now Donald off the play action. That's a catch. Jackson Smith and Jigba. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. Give him 38 on that one. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
They give up the gut to Walker. And he got what he could there, only to the 14. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
14-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
To throw, here's Darnold. Escapes the pocket.
Screwed that up because it broke down the way I needed it to break down, but I wasn't sure.
Hey, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. Connection made to Shaheed. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
You know, they call the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And the defense holds, Brock. They catch him at the 4. He only gets back to that line of scrimmage.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Seahawks take a fourth-quarter lead. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Well, we've been saying it for years, Brock. If at first you don't succeed, try that run again.
You're exactly right. It's going to take more than one stop to deter those offensive coaches from calling another run play. They've got such faith in their group up front to leverage right at the point of attack and punch it in on the second time around.
Jason Myers to kick off.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Drive starts with an option, right side. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. From the gun, McCaffrey. All the way across midfield before he's brought down. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
He easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a first down pickup.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. They stick with McCaffrey. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. 49ers down by only 3. Second down now. They need 7. Here's Robinson up the middle. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Get set.
Now to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
This is outside of field goal range, so no choice but to go for it here. Desperation time here on 4th. Pass complete, screenplay. They are sent off the field. They had to go for it. Defense knew it was coming. That's a turnover on downs. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a Walker run. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
San Francisco calls it second time.
That was a bad timeout because I was about to throw the football.
To burn now.
I was about to make a mistake.
I thought that you were gonna run the clock down 30 seconds. So.
No, I was feeling risky, so I was like, let's throw it. I was about to throw a pick 6 type of football.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep.
God damn it, I literally told you that's what the fuck is going to happen.
He gets the Seahawks first down, Brock, and that should finish off this win for them.
You know, one secret ingredient on these jet sweeps to take off like that, Kate, it's timing. We talk about timing and precision in the passing game, but it's the same thing on a jet sweep. You got to hand it off just at the right time to capture an edge like he just did.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Here's a design run. So it's a win for the Seahawks. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
Okay, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a one-possession game. It's not about how you start. It's all about how you finish.
So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew,
Hey, you about to go to
I'm
bed
Kate
or
Scott
what?
signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The
I'll holler at
Seahawks
you
winners,
later.
as we say
I
so
had a lot
long
of fun
from
with you, Jeff.
Seattle.
Yeah, I do too. I'll talk to you later.
Already off to a good Friday, huh? It hasn't
Yeah.
even started. It's still Thursday.
I love you a lot, buddy.
Love you a lot, Dev. Take care of yourself.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Did you miss 2 kicks?
Yeah. Oh, did I? I thought it was just one, though.
That was I was trying to figure out what the difference in the game was because it said that I wasn't even that good at quarterback
I missed
I
that
didn't-
one, kid.
and I didn't run the ball. I guess the difference was that I got that kickoff return touchdown and you missed that kick.
Yeah.
But the touchdown, the pick six and the kickoff return, I feel like wipe each other out. So then, yeah, it was just the kick. Okay. Thanks again for come back next week for another episode of DJ and Devin Play Madden.
Hell yeah.